Hi everyone, welcome back to school. This is going to be so exciting for those of you returning back on campus. For 6th graders, this is Heritage Middle School, and we are so excited to have you join us here on campus. Let's take a walk. So when you come onto campus in the morning, we're going to have 3 gates open. We're going to have the gate here by the office, we're going to have the middle gate, and then we'll have the 2 double gates. And we'll have someone there to take your temperature. This is Miss Lourdes. She is our new nurse. Hi, Miss Lourdes.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing great. How about you?
Good, thank you. Do you notice that I'm wearing a shield? You can wear a shield on campus instead of a mask if that makes you feel better and it's more comfortable. Miss Lourdes has a mask on, and that's what she wears all the time, and she's very comfortable in that. All right, here come 2 students. I'm so excited to welcome students on our campus. Oh, that little Laura. Laura, you need to put your mask on. Hi, Barry. How are you?
Good.
Let's really focus on that mask, and let's wear it correctly. So put it up over your nose. Fine. Okay. Thank you for cooperating. Come on in, Laura and Barry. This is Miss Lourdes.
Hi.
And she's going to take your temperature.
Perfect. Thank you. Hello, Laura.
Hello.
Alrighty. Have you been running today?
Well, I ran down here. Why?
Okay. So it looks like we are a little hot.
Oh,
So
does that mean I'm sick?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go ahead and give you 5 minutes to cool off, okay?
Okay, so I just stand right here and I'm gonna
Yes.
wait? Okay.
Yes, please.
All right.
So let's check it again, Laura.
You are good to go.
Yay!
All right, I want you to meet someone very special that you'll see every time you walk in the office. Go on in, Laura. Barry?
Uh-huh. And
All right.
like, no.
I want you to meet Mrs. Kirtley.
Hi, Miss Kirtley.
All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to walk through procedures for entering campus and what you're going to do, because some things are going to change a little bit. First of all, when you come on campus, like you saw, you're going to have your temperature taken, and the people at the gates will make sure you have your shield on or your mask, and that you're wearing your mask correctly. It must be up over your nose and uncovering your mouth. And remember, we're not going to play with our mask, and we're not going to have our hands all over and touching them. That's what we want to keep our hands off our face. Did you notice these paws on the ground? Look at Miss Laura following the paws. This is an intersection, so we're going to make sure there's no traffic coming. Over here, we have social studies. That's the 800 building. Here is the 700 building. I'm going to go wrong. All right. Oh, Miss Laura, we have paws over here. You have to follow the paws.
I can't go over here?
No, you can't.
But there's paws over there.
I know, but they're going a different direction.
Oh.
So these are what we call passing period pause. So during passing period, you need to follow the direction of the pause, because we don't want students walking against each other. We want everyone walking in the same direction. So this is a 700 building, 6th graders, and this is where your science is, your ELL teacher, and your centers. Notice that we're walking on the pause, following the direction of them. Good job. Now Miss Flora is headed to Mr. Boone's class, but she has to walk all the way around the pause to get there. We are going to go into Mrs. Krug's room. She is one of your science teachers. Some of you will have her. Hi, Mrs. Krug.
Hi.
Are you excited about school starting in person?
I am very excited.
Yeah. So you're ready for the kids. Look at her classroom. Notice she has X's on desks. Why do you have an X on your desks?
I have an X on my desk for social distancing purposes, where students will be assigned to a desk that does not have an X, and if the desk does have an X, that desk will not be used, so you are 6 feet away from your neighbor.
All right. So we have to make sure when we go into classrooms, we have to sit at desks without the X. You'll see that in every single classroom. All right, well, thank you, Mrs. Krug. So let's pretend like the bell just rang. And it's time to go to the next class. If we came out of Mrs. Krug, I have to follow the footprints, the paws. Let's go. So we are going to exit this pod. And if you notice, Laura and Barry are following the pods out, and they're following the directions. Let's follow them and see where they go.
So I don't go that way?
No, Barry, we have to go the direction of the paws. And thank you for leaving your masks on your face and not touching them.
I'm gonna go this way.
Laura, we have to follow the paws. There's a reason that we have the paws. The paws to help us all go one direction. So I'm going to show you how to get to the library. Let's go.
So many rules around this place.
I know, and it's only to keep you safe. And I know it's going to be frustrating, and especially our 7th and 8th graders, because you're not used to this here at Heritage. They have to go one direction and walk all the way around campus to get to your next class.
There's 2 lanes right here.
So that means that we are going to have 2 lanes of traffic, all going the same direction.
Is that like an interstate?
Yeah, like an interstate.
Going the wrong direction.
Oh no, Mr. I'm glad that Mr. Lynch corrected himself. Now he's going the right direction. So Laura wants to go to the library.
Is this how I go to the library? Can I go to the library this way?
Yes, and notice what's on the door.
It says enter.
So you can only enter that way.
I can't go out that way?
Not right now. We're only going to have the west side enter and the east side exit.
Okay.
For right now, we're really trying to prevent people going against traffic.
Okay.
So we're not facing each other. It's for the safety of everyone. So we moved around to teachers this summer, and it's going to be a little bit confusing for everyone. But we realize that, so don't worry, we'll get through it, I promise. This is the 8th grade pod for in the morning. If you're in 8th grade, you're going to come to the 600 building. So there's Laura, and she's following the paths going into Mrs. Kirkland. And here's Mrs. Kirkland's room. She has moved. She's no longer in the 700 building. Look at Laura. She's doing such a good job. She's gelling in as she enters the classroom.
I have to do that when I come in?
You gel in and gel out.
Gel in, gel
Gel.
out. Gel in, gel out.
Everyone give a shout. Okay, notice that her desks also have X's, blue X's. So Laura, can you sit at a blue X? Oh, Laura,
Am I not supposed to be here?
you can't sit there.
I get in an awful lot of trouble around here. Can I sit here?
Yes.
On the first day of school, are there going to be people out to help me find my classes? Because I'm really
Yes.
confused.
We will have people out. And you know what we'll do? I think what I'll do is send our school map to Mr. Schoenfeld and have him upload that to our website. So you can go to Heritage Middle School and our map will be right there. We're going to go in and see Mrs. Curtis. She is our new language arts teacher for resource. And there's Miss Alice.
Hi.
Miss Alice, and this is Mrs. Curtis. You are going to love Resource ELA. Now, if you have title reading, it's Mrs. Morgan. She used to be Miss Broswell. Now she's Mrs. Morgan. Mrs. Morgan.
Hi, Miss Morgan! How are you?
This is Mrs. Morgan's new classroom. How do you like your new classroom?
I love it. I can't wait till you guys get back because you're going to use your noodle.
What do I do?
What if I want to get my friend back there? Like Barry wanted to catch up with us.
Yeah, we can't go against the traffic.
Oh,
Not during passing period.
Can he stand?
Remember, these are passing period pause. So during passing period, we all have to go one direction.
So
All right, Laura and Barry, are you ready for recess?
Yeah.
I'm ready for recess.
Okay, let me explain the rules for recess.
Okay.
If you're going to stay within 6 feet of each other, then you have to have masks on. If you're going to be 6 feet apart, you can take your mask off. Let's go into the mask department.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm following the pause.
So if I want to get to that class,
You have to walk all the way around. I'm so proud of Laura and Barry. They are figuring out these paws. Let's go in and say hi to the math teachers. Let's go. Oh, look at here. Everybody say hi. Here's Miss Paluda, who is our new resource math teacher. And we have Mr. Parnell. There's Mrs. Milan. She is our new math teacher for 6th and 8th grade, and also algebra. Hey, this is Mrs. Turley. She is our title math teacher, and she has moved, and she's over here with all the math teachers. And look there, there's Mrs. Vitus. Hi! Can I ask you guys something? Are you sharing supplies?
No.
Why? Why aren't you sharing supplies?
Because it would share the germs.
Oh, so students are expected to bring their own supplies. So you'll carry those in your backpack. Let's go eat lunch. So Laura just left Mrs. Vitus' classroom. So now she has to follow the pause to go to the cafeteria. Oh, Laura, wait, dear. Honey, we have to follow the pause.
I'm sorry.
I'd like to introduce to you, Barry, Mr. Coy. He is our new counselor.
Hello.
You guys, you're gonna love him. He has a great sense of humor, and he's a great addition to our staff. I want you to look at those tables over there. What do you think those tables are for?
we can eat outside.
You can eat outside. So if you don't want to sit in the
I like to eat
cafeteria
outside.
or the patio is full, you can come over here and we'll have 2 people at each table.
What, can I eat on the grass?
You know what? We are going to look at that. We might have to for some grade levels, but we're going to try not to do that because we don't want trash all over our campus. All right, let's go into the cafeteria. So these are your entry doors. When it's time for lunch next week, we will have stickers on the floor to show you what 6 feet apart looks like and remind you to social distance. Look. Laura and Barry, I want you to notice over here we have a what? What is that?
That's a hand sanitizing station.
So what's our rule? What's
Gel in, gel out. Everybody do a shout.
good job. Barry, make sure you gel in. So all students have to go down, enter this way. Miss Joyce will be here to greet you, and she'll let you know when you can go to your line. You'll grab your drink in line 3.
Thanks.
And then you're going to go to line 1 or 2, depending on what you want for your entree.
I want a grilled cheese, please.
Okay, Barry, it's your turn. Barry likes the entree at window 1, so that's where he's going. All right.
Barry, come sit by me. No, you can sit over there. Sit on that one.
Sit here.
No, you're gonna get me in trouble. I'm trying to be good. Over there. That one right there. Right there.
Okay, now, if the next person would sit right here. So there's 3 of us here, and we can still talk to our friends and enjoy our lunch. We have this nice patio, and we brought extra picnic tables to give us more space out here so you can enjoy the nice Arizona weather. So they're social distancing, but they're still close enough they can talk.
There won't be anybody here.
There won't be anyone there, Barry.
So it's only 2 people per table?
Only 2 people per table.
Wow,
It
you
is
guys
so-
have a lot of tables to clean.
We do have a lot of tables to clean, but you know, it's well worth it because we want to keep our students safe.
Thanks for keeping me safe, Mrs. Bryce.
You're welcome. We just love you guys and want you to be safe and have fun and be happy to be back at school.
What do we eat with these things on?
Oh, good question, Barry. While you're eating lunch, you can take off your mask.
All the way down?
All the way down.
Okay, so this, 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 okay, so
No, Miss Laura, we don't want to throw our mask on the table.
Why not?
Let me show you what I would do. This is how, can I see your mask? This is how I will wear my mask. Sometimes I put right here, so I'm not putting it down on anything. And that way, it's not getting
So I
against.
could do it like this. I could put it under my chin. I can put it on my wrist, but that might get dirty. I could put it up here on my arm.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
What else could
How
I
about
do?
your pocket?
Because I do that sometimes. I fold it up like this and I put it in my pocket. Oh, I can't put it. I put it in my pocket like that. Would
That's
that
a
be
good
okay?
place.
Because then it's just my germs.
Right.
But hey, what if I mess up my mask? What if I do dribble something on it? And then I gotta walk around with a yucky mask all day?
Well, you can come to the office and we could probably help you out there. We don't have a lot of masks because we expect our students to bring their own masks from home. But if you need one in emergency, we will help you
So,
out.
could I bring 2 masks for the
You
day?
could bring 2 masks. I'm going to introduce you to Coach Lopez, boys PE teacher. Hi, Coach.
Hello there. Welcome to the happiest place on campus, where I shaped the future of America. And in my 30 years of teaching, I have never had a kid drowned in his own sweat.
If Barry's
If
in your
we're-
PE class, does he have to wear a mask?
If we're indoors and we can't social distance and we're breathing air because we're sweating heavily, yes. But if we go outside and we're properly social distanced, no.
All right. Thanks for answering that. Does that explain that?
Do we
Barry?
have to change our clothes?
No, not at this time. If the rules change, we'll change our clothes. But even though
I
this-
have a safety question. I'm really, really thirsty.
Oh, did you bring a water bottle?
No, I forgot my water bottle today.
Well, I tell you what, you can ask one of your teachers for a water bottle.
I can?
You can.
Can I get 5?
What's
Because
that?
I'm really thirsty. Can I have 5 water bottles?
No, you won't need 5 because once you empty your water bottle, you'll be able to go to a water fountain and refill your water bottle.
So if I bring my own water bottle, I can refill my water bottle and not drink from the drinking fountain. 'Cause
Okay, it's dismissal time, and I've left Heritage and I walked down here to Del Rio. Our buses have a new route this year. They are going to enter on 2 North and they're going to exit 1 West. Let's go down here and see where Laura and Barry are headed. We're walking along here beside Del Rio to get to the buses. There will be no traffic here at all. There you go. Do you see a bus right there? That's a train. That's how our buses are going to be entering and exiting. And you notice we have a fence line right here. Mrs. Bryce is going to have all the students come this way until we get a fence line all the way down there. Because we want you to be safe. Oh no, Barry, thank you for staying on this side of the fence. Laura, you're doing a good job. They're waiting for their buses. So their buses are going to enter right down there off of 2 North. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour of Heritage Middle School. We are so excited to see you guys. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we had a lot of fun making it for you. If you have any questions, you can always email me at jbryce@chinoValleyschools.com. We'll see you guys Tuesday and Wednesday. Say goodbye, Mrs. Hunter, our assistant principal, and Mr. Coy, our counselor